Hello, and welcome to another tutorial with Zenphi. As you can tell by the title, today we're going to be going over how you can use the power of AI and Zenphi to automate feedback reports. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. For this flow, we're going to be assuming that you've already created a Zenphi flow that stores all of your form submissions. You can do that either with a Zenphi form, a Google form, and you can add these responses to a Zenphi table or to a spreadsheet, like for example, Google Sheet. Now that you've done that, what we're going to do is weekly monitor these responses and send that feedback to our teachers in this case. So what we're going to do is start with our timer trigger. The timer trigger is going to allow you to be able to set up recurring flows. So for example, if you need to run the report every week, every single day, you can choose that here. Now, since I want to check the last 7 days, what I'm going to do is use this handy action called add time to date time. We're going to use the start time of the trigger, that way it checks 7 days prior to when the flow was run. In days, we're going to do -7, and that's going to allow us to be able to have a range from the last 7 days. Now we're going to look up all of the entries that were added in the last 7 days by using the list records action. Just make sure you select the correct table. And in the clauses, what we're going to do is the submitted on field that I've added. It's going to be between the last 7 days and the start time, which is going to allow us to return all of the records that were added in the last 7 days. You're able to add as many fields as you want to return. And now what I'm going to do is add each one of their submissions to a variable that I created. So this is a string variable. It can store multiple values. So what I'm doing is just indicating what the response is for each one. So all you have to do is add that into a loop. So if we look here, the collection that we're looping through is the data that was found in our previous action. And to make it easier for AI to be able to analyze our responses, what I'm going to do is use this concatenate collection to text. We're going to indicate the variable that was created so we can get it from down here. And then to be able to analyze these responses, we're going to use our action called execute Gemini generative AI. Here you can make your prompt as specific as possible. So here I'm just indicating that 0 means not very happy at all, while 5 is very happy. And the questions that they have been asked, I wanted to be able to return a summary of all the entries, mention how many users responded total, and basically generate an email that I can send to that specific teacher, which last but not least, I will be attaching in the weekly report. So this action is called send email. All you would have to do is add the body. So we would have it here. And let's go ahead and save and test run. As you can see, it's analyzing the responses. This would be the email that the teacher would receive. So as you can see, there's a brief summary where we can see an average of the different ratings, how many people responded. It even gives some suggestions as to why they could be rating in this way. You could ask AI to also offer some suggestions what the teacher could change. You could offer different solutions. So really the possibilities are endless. If you want to add this to a specific report in a Google Doc, you can have it answer for certain questions. You can generate that report and then send it via email. Really what you can do with Zenphi is incredible. So feel free to add as many steps as you need for your reporting needs. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them down in the comment section, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.